Hey everybody, this is Matthew. I'm not going to turn the camera around because it'll be all shaky and stuff, and it's shaky enough as it is. But I wanted to give you guys a tour through my house for those of us who have not been in my house or can't go through my house or something of the sort. This isn't to brag or anything, but it's for the people who worry about me and wonder whether or not I'm alright. The old people that I used to be in the military with, or the people who haven't seen me in a while and are just popping in on my Facebook to check me out real quick. They'll click on the video links. They'll see that there's a video there, and then they'll get to see a tour through my house. So I did leave the military in March of 2011, and I've been in the civilian world for a while. Lived with my mom for a while. My mom moved, left me her house. That doesn't mean that it was fully paid for. I still have to pay for it, but it's a lot cheaper now that she's lived in it for 7 years, and so I still pay for the mortgage and everything, but it's a lot cheaper. So let's go through the house. I'll show you how I live, and then we will get started with this little video. So I'm standing right here in what's used to be the dining room, but now it's the room where the microwave sits. I couldn't stretch a barracks room full of crap through an entire house. So there are rooms that just don't get used, like the dining room here. So this room doesn't get used. Here's another room that doesn't get used. The back bedroom, or what is known as the guest room. So I threw a bed on the floor with some stuff on it, and eventually somebody's supposed to pick up this, so it actually won't even have any decorations in it. I was going to throw a TV back here, but the TV that I had for it, I ripped the power cord off. So this is it, you know, no frills. It's actually where I used to live in this house way back in the day before I joined the military. Got one solitary window. I mean, it's got all the fittings of a prison cell, so people should be very comfortable in it. This is the small bathroom. You got the sink and the mirror and everything. The light's not turned on in here, but you should be able to see. One full, there's this whole spot right here that I'm not using, and I don't plan on using it. There's a light on real quick. You should be able to see this stuff anyways. Paper, towel roll, and toilet, this cabinet. So lots of fun stuff in there. The kitchen, real quick. I got all the modern amenities of a person that lives in this first world country. So I got the table, George Foreman grill, and a whole bunch of cabinet space that I never use. I eat the same things every day. So here's a number one problem of becoming a bachelor, is that you get a lot of ice in a family household. And I eat the same things every day, so I have like a lot of one thing in here. So what should be reassuring to you is that I don't have a lot of condiments and then no food. Then I would be like the stereotypical bachelor that has no idea how to take care of themselves. So, real quick tour through the unfinished basement. So this little dark, creepy place down here has all my brooms and backup brooms and dustpans and backup dustpans and linens and everything. But you get down here and I got a nice unfinished basement, which anybody could live in so long as they're like around 5'4" or something like that. That's the only way to guarantee that they don't hit their head on everything. Washer and dryer combo, so I'm doing better than most people who live in apartments nowadays. I don't have to go to the laundromat or etc. My cat's play his spaceship that he poops in. I got some counter space. I got some space where I can store some stuff, and I got some stuff stored. Well, the military stuff from when I used to be in the military is stored over there, but this stuff I'm eventually going to take upstairs. But I don't have much of anything. There's a whole bunch of parts over there so that I can fix the house whenever, you know, there's ducts over there, there's replacement light bulbs, there's you know, load bearing beams. So a whole bunch of stuff just in case the house begins falling apart, which it will begin falling apart. I forgot to show you this real quick. This is, I believe, a load bearing beam. And as you can see, it's splintering. So I'm just waiting for the inevitable collapse of my entire house. I think it was built in like the 1920s, so it's any day now. There's another piece of wood that's holding up my house. Isn't that reassuring? Comfortably? It's comforting to me. So, getting out of my unfinished basement. You like that stuff down there? It's nice and it's a big area. So, like I said, anybody 5'4" or below can live a comfortable life down there. So, my living room. This is where all the action is because I don't use the vast majority of my house. Makes it really hard to clean up around here. So, we got my pile of crap. We got a bookcase that's half full of books. The couch that my mom left me. Media center, you know, they got the thing over here, you know, vacuum cleaner. This is where I sit. This is where most of the action takes place. As you can see, we got all the wireless controllers here, you know, so I can get on my Xbox or my PS3 or watch some TV with Hulu or whatever, you know. Full bachelor pimp setup. I got all that from a buddy of mine in Korea who his name was Harris, and he sat in the center of his room and everything around him was controlled via wireless controllers, and I thought, man, I would never have to get up off my seat, which I basically don't. It was a great suggestion. So I do have 2 floors to my house. So it's insanely large for just one person. And it'd be even more insanely large if I grew up in Asia, because they're not used to having a lot of space. So here's the master bedroom. This is where I sleep. It's nice. As you can see, I only have like the bed in it. Power cord so I can charge my phone while I'm sleeping. We got ceiling fan and light. Ladder here for no reason. I'm going to get rid of that eventually. Closet. Closet's not too bad. If you can see it, yeah, there it is. See the giant hole in the wall? Looks like a horror movie. We had to fix the shower at some point in time. So it's not a walk-in closet. Equally as terrifying as a regular closet, though. You know, you always have the fear of Freddy Krueger coming through. Can never get rid of that. Master bedroom, master bathroom. It smells a lot in here, and I don't know why. So, master bathroom. Got the shower and the sink and the mirror and all the other modern amenities of a person that lives in a first world country. And I turned the kids' room into my workout room / office. As you can see, the weights are everywhere in some sort of organized chaos, and my office where I work, and I do stand-up and videos. Not stand-up like comedy, but my videos, and I stand up while I'm doing them. Got 2 whole closets in here. Knock one of these out and I'll make it a bigger room. But yeah, that's the whole house. That's the house tour for those of us who can't come over. So I'm actually doing pretty well for myself. The house is pretty nice. It's probably going to fall apart on me at some point in time. But it's big. I can grow into it. I can have a family in here in all eventuality. So it's nice, and it's not too expensive. The post 9/11 GI Bill pays for all the bills here easily, and then some. So, I mean, I live out in the Midwest. It's not like I live in California. I live near St. Louis. So, of course, everything's nice and cheap, and as long as I can stand the crazy weather, it's good here. So, that's my house. That's the whole tour and everything, and so I'm probably the only 24-year-old you know who has a house, and the military didn't just hand one to them. So, this is it. This is the whole thing. So, Farfanugan.